My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
How's that better?
Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know what's going on here with my my system here. The headphones, I don't know. The microphone and the headphones are working, but you can hear me, Kenny?
I can hear you now and see you.
All right, so we're gonna get rid of this then. First time I haven't worn these on a live stream, I think. Hopefully I'll be able to hear everybody. It seems very out of place without my headphones on. Something's going on here though with my, I don't know, something's happening. But you can hear me okay, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Very good. All right, well, good morning, everybody. It is in fact Wednesday, June. Wow. Wishful thinking, I think. It is, in fact, January 24th. It is Hump Day. Happy Hump Day to you, Kenny.
Yes.
And happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day to you as well.
Thank you,
for
sir.
Those of you who may not know, we are both streaming together. So what you see here on the Astute Tourist, you will also see on the Ford Man channel and on Facebook.
And I'm gonna have to come up with an intro, Kenny, that doesn't just say the Astute Tourist. We need to do, we'll do Cup of Joe Live with Kenny and Jimmy or something. We'll do a new intro.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was your night? You have a good night?
I had a good night. I've been watching some YouTube though. I did not go to bed until about 1 o'clock this morning.
You're getting back to your old habits. staying up till all hours of the morning.
And but I did watch some interesting video. It was about cruising. I watched nautical. If you have not seen it, nautical nurse Nancy, her premiere that she did about 3 days ago.
I have not seen it.
With her and Sarah from Q's Cruisers.
Okay.
And
how was it? Was it good?
It was good.
You think we need to go and all of us should go over to Nautical Nurse Nancy and watch her new video?
And it's actually where Sarah is actually trying some new adventures and things that she's never done before, and she's afraid of heights. It's where she's ziplining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
sounds interesting to watch, I think.
Yeah, in the video, they're laughing, they're giggling. They said that they act like they're like little teen little girls or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know what?
All right. So let's go. Why don't we go over the chat and say hi? Here's someone saying hi to you. Ringo and Czar says hello, Kenny.
Hello, Ringo and Czar. Kyle.
Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you, my
Sharon.
friend. I hope all is well. Carol Walters is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Carol Walters.
Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus is here. Good morning, Dawn. Let's see who else. Denise from Bone Tired Travels is here. Good morning. Woke up. Hey, Jimmy, woke up early. That's good. It's your day off, though, and you got up. Well, you're a trooper, my friend. What do you got? A couple more days. Right? And you're on the Valor. DJ Adventures and Beyond is here. Good morning, DJ.
Good morning, DJ.
Well. Look who is here.
Scotty Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie is here. Good morning to you, my friend. I like your picture. You're all dressed up in your work uniform. Looks good. You're looking good, man. I hope you're feeling okay. It's good to see you. We haven't seen you in a few days, so thanks for coming in. Denise is saying 3 days to go, still not packed. Yeah, I'm usually packed the night before. All right, let's see. Kenny is here with the Daily Dose of the Bible, of course. What are you streaming to? Are you streaming to Ford Man or to Daily Dose?
Just Ford Man.
Gotcha.
Because I like to keep it. I like to keep the Ford Man channel to like my travel adventure. And,
right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Leave the other channel to the Lord and to prayer and that stuff. So
yeah.
Cruise Nuts is here. Cruise Nuts is saying good morning, Kenneth.
Good morning.
Nick
Cruise
P is
Nuts.
here. Morning, eating French toast and bacon, getting ready for work. French toast and bacon.
Make your tongue slap your brain.
Hey, speaking of tongue slapping your brain, good morning, everybody. Cheers.
Good
Best sip of
morning.
the day.
Yes.
Here, Kenny, let's see. Can we cheer? No, go the other side. Go the other side. There you go.
Cheers.
Here we go. Good morning. Best sip of the day.
But anyone know how to get rid of the black background version of YouTube? I can't read the white writing on black. No settings let me change.
It's there. It's there somewhere, Dawn. You're in the night. I think it's the nighttime version or the darker version. You got to find a setting somewhere. I know it's easy, but I can't recall where you go to do that. I'm sorry. But it is there. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn is she is one of the best moderators I got. When she comes in, she's always posting our links and that. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Like, comment, share us out, subscribe, super chat, all that good stuff. All right. So, and Denise says, I am loud and clear now. So does Sharon. Dawn says, Jimmy, I've made a video showing what I bought with the donation from you. Look out for the video coming up, Charity Store Haul. Awesome. I'm going to check it out. I can't wait. And let's see. All right. DJ says, yeah, I'm going to need to come up with an intro for my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's I keep playing our, hey, you're watching the Stu Tourist channel, even though you're watching Kenny and Jimmy on the Cup of Joe morning live show. That's what you're doing. So speaking of moderator extraordinaires, our good friend Shirley is here, Glitter World. Coming to us from Newfoundland. Good morning to you. You guys are doing well out there. We'll look at the weather in a little bit. I'm considering doing morning live streams. Well, don't do it at 6. Do it at 5
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 5. Do it at 5. Although sometimes Sean's on. I was on with Sean earlier this morning, him and Joe Hupp. I think Nick was there too. Nick, were you in there? It was early. We've been up since 3. Poor Molly got she needed to do number 2 and she never woke us up. And she ended up doing her business on the carpet in the bedroom. Colleen woke me up and she goes, do you smell poop? And I go, I wear a CPAP. I'm like, I can't smell anything. So we've been up since 3 o'clock. So, just to inform everybody of what we did this morning, cleaning up the dog. Sharon, what's that, Kenny? Go ahead.
And breaking news. I actually have a working washing machine.
You do? Are you kidding? Right on. Kenny.
And you won't believe what exactly it actually shocked me and surprised me of what it was. And all it was, somebody had unhooked the water line to the wash machine. That's the reason
That was it?
That's the reason why I wasn't getting no water. So
Well, that's
thankfully I did not get charged a full service charge. A full service charge is like $100 just to come out and look at it.
yeah.
That's not counting the parts. The parts is $100 plus whatever the cost of the part.
Cost of the part is, yeah. So how much did they charge you then for coming out just to connect the water line?
They only charged me $44 and 41 cents. Yeah. So
right on, Kenny. That deserves another clap.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good morning, Tim. It's good to see you. He says good morning to Jimmy and Kenny. Let's see who else is in here, Kenny. Who did we miss? I'm looking for travel intros and outros. So what I do is I use Canva. Does anybody here use Canva? Canva. Don't even know what that is, do you, Kenny?
I don't even know how to work that stuff. I don't even know how to do these intros. I had to have Destinations Delight set up one for my channel.
All right, so I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna show you what I use in a few minutes. Let's get through the chat and then DJ, stand by and I'll show you what I use and maybe that'll help. Let's see. Law Jones is here. He says, I thought I could smell bacon cooking. Right on. Tim saying good morning to Dawn. Scotty says, I've been very busy with doctor's appointments and getting to start PT for my knee on Thursday. Had an MRI for my brain. Just waiting for results. Maybe know more about my headaches. I hope so, my friend. I hope so. It's good to see you. And, we've been here since before your accident. And I just want you to heal up quick, bro, so that you feel better. So Nick says, I was really tired, so I just popped on to say hi at the beginning, and I fell back asleep for Sean's live. I had just woken up, so and I was actually in there's another channel that I follow called All That Fluff and Stuff, I think they're called, and they live in Queensland, and they're hunkering down because they're getting a tropical cyclone right now, or it's on the way. So Denise says, ooh, poop on the carpet is bad. Yeah. Guess who cleaned it up?
You.
Wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. Colleen did it.
It was Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen had to clean the poop. She's a trooper. Law Jones is saying good morning to Nick. Dawn says, thanks, Law. Struggling to read the chat today, but watching for as long as my brain keeps going. And that's another thing, Dawn. I hope you feel better too, my friend. If you want to follow Dawn, I'll leave that up to her to let you know what's going on in her world. But go over to New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus, and you can catch up on Dawn and Mike and all their stuff going on. And she just made a pie from quince. Is it quince? It looks like a pear, especially next to the bed, right? It was at the foot of the bed, so it wasn't one of those where I was going to wake up and step in it. Thank goodness. Cookie is here. Good morning, Cookie. Good to
morning,
see you.
Cookie. And he has a question in the chat for me. It's on my side.
Right here. How's it going, Kenny? This one?
Yeah, it's going good. I don't know if you've heard or been following for last little bit. I actually have my own place now, so I don't have to worry about waking up nobody. Don't have to worry about bothering anybody. I had this whole place to myself, and it's peaceful, it's quiet, and I can still go and see my dad when Mitchell County Transportation is running. That is, so far right now they haven't been running on normal schedule due to bad weather. I'm in the part where it gets the worst. So and I've been pretty well covered with snow, and I asked my washing machine guy that came by yesterday if he had any issues coming up the driveway, and he said he didn't have no problem. He didn't have no problem getting up in the driveway. And I also asked my mail lady that brings my mail up to the house. I asked her if she had any issues, and she said no. She said your driveway is pretty well clear from the road, just up around the porch and the yard area. It's where it's still slushy, but of course I could see that when I opened the door. But other than that, she didn't have no issues coming up. But see, if Mitchell County Transportation can't get up, see, they don't have 4-wheel drive vehicles, so if they can't get up the driveway, I can't go see my dad. So
Fantastic news about you getting the place and all that, Kenny. I was catching up in the chat while you were talking.
The real question is, how can
you get to it?
How can I get to what?
I may be talking about your place because of the snow. I don't know. All right. So, well, think about that. Dawn says, I am the Canva queen. I make intros, etc. for each channel. You can see lots that I make within my lives equals intros for each section. All right. So let me share Canva with you. Want to do that, Kenny? We'll share that with these folks.
Sure.
And I'll show you what Dawn and I use and many of us use. So can you guys, yeah, you can see that. Let me get that out of the way. All right. So this is Canva. This is what I use. So they allow you to make all kinds of things. You can make posters. You can make books and book covers and magazines and labels. One of the other things you can do right here is you can create a YouTube thumbnail. So here, if you look down here, this is our thumbnail for today. Mm-hmm. And here are some of the other things that I've done and other thumbnails. So this is our stateroom tour thumbnail. This is Name That Notable. So Name That Notable is a video. So if you go up to the top and you type in intro video. Now I have the paid version of Canva. So when you look down and you see like this little crown, it says Pro. That's the paid version stuff. But there are free versions like this one. So let's look at this one for example. So when you bring this template up, so here's the template, and it's pretty easy. If you wanted to change the word welcome, you just double click on it and you can type in, let's type in just Kenny. So Kenny, welcome, or we'll put in, now we'll change this one and we'll put in Jimmy. So now it says Kenny, Jimmy. If you wanted to change the purple part of it, you could change the background and you can go through it with all of these little effects buttons and that. So you can change. So I'll show you this with the text here. For some reason it's not letting me do it. Here we go. It's still not letting me do it. But anyway, so this is somewhat of an intro. So you fill in and do what you want. You can change everything on this. And when you're done, this is what it would look like. Jonathan Patterson channel. So this is just an example of some of the intros that you can use. So here, let me go back. So here's some other templates that you can use. So let's look at this pro one right here. And this is one that you could actually manipulate yourself. So, you know, you want to change the word like I showed you there. If you click, notice this has a purple square rectangle around it. That means we've selected that. So if we wanted to change the background to say a photo that I've already, or let's say something I've uploaded. Where is the upload? Right here. So say we wanted to change the background with a picture of Kenny. We could do that. And then you can position it. And let's see, it's not going to let me send it backwards, but let's delete that background. And then we're going to add Kenny in as the background. The picture won't let me resize it, but there's Kenneth as the background. So then as you fill in all of these things, then you watch it. And then this is the intro that you just manipulated and made. So that's what I use for my intros. It's pretty intuitive. When you get used to using it, it gets easier as you go. So I hope that helps. Dawn says she's the Canva queen. So if you need any good advice, go over and talk with Dawn, and you can use that. So how much is it? I forget what I pay per month for that. It's I don't remember actually. There is a free version that you can use. You don't have to pay. Of course, the paid version gives you extra stuff that you can do, like I don't know. They give you more space, and there's other perks to it, and you can use the temples that are the paid templates, so they're a little bit fancier, I guess, or they have other things to them. So there you go. So that's what I use, and that's how. Let's see. So that's how I made intros, like this one. That was made on Canva. So it's pretty simple. I use it for just about everything. When we do history, when we do our game shows, all of those intros I've made on Canva. So hopefully that helps, and maybe that will help some folks out there. So Kenny, what do you use to make your thumbnails? Do you use anything, or do you just use pictures?
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I actually had to have help with that, because I'm not that tech savvy, so to speak. So
you and a lot of people, Kenny. There's a lot of people around that aren't tech savvy. Technology will not be user friendly for some people.
So, and as a matter of fact, Destinations Delight Crystal, she is the one that actually helped me get my channel actually started. Hello, Controversial Cruising, Scott.
Hi, Scott. Scott just moved into a new place.
Yes. How are you liking your new place?
Don says easiest thumbnail to do is to take a photo shot of a bit of the video you are editing. Yeah, so if you take a screenshot, you can use that as your thumbnail, which is pretty good. So
we'll see. I don't even know.
Oh, here you go. Scott answered you.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I don't even know how to edit videos. I don't even do editing. So
Kenny, I can help you anytime, my friend. You and I can come up on a Zoom, or we'll do a private stream together, and I'll show you how to do it all. It's easy.
see, I've had people try to teach me how, but I'm like, it like went over my head.
Yeah,
So,
well, you're a mechanic, my friend. I think once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it pretty easily. There's a lot of easy editing apps for your phone or some
yeah.
software.
Well,
There's some stuff that's easy to use.
I have Filmora Go and Vlog You on my phone. So
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff out there. It's easy. I mean, I watch your videos, Kenny. You do a fine job. There's nothing wrong with the videos you produce. So
usually, when I post videos, I post them as is. I don't never do any editing.
yeah. And honestly, the some of the candid videos like yours, they're perfect. They're perfect. Sometimes I go overboard with the editing. You start getting into it, and then you just start doing stuff, and you can see I pulled all my hair out trying to figure it out.
I actually know some YouTubers that actually have said they spend like 8, 9, 10 hours on just one video now, editing one video. And I'm like, I don't have that type of patience.
Right. So I enjoy for me. So, everyone knows I'm a musician, and everybody knows that I'm a creative person. And for me, video editing is like writing music. It's like recording music for me. So I find it pretty satisfying. And I was going to show you guys something, but I don't see it in my list. If you go over to my channel and you look at the trailer video that we made, it's for those of you that have been over there, it's the one that's kind of like the Indiana Jones style video. So I made that and I edited it. So from start to finish, Kenny, you know how long that took me to produce that video? Over a year.
Over a year.
Over a year. But it wasn't like every day. It was part-time doing it. So
speaking, if you see Cecil Oaks in the chat, that is actually my dad right there.
I see Cecil Oaks right there. Good morning, sir. How are you? It's good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Back from the dead to say hi, everyone, and tell you that I have found the love of my life. We heard Kenny gave us the good news. So congratulations to you, my friend, and your soon-to-be bride. Congratulations.
Yes,
That's awesome. That's good news.
The date is February 14th on Valentine's Day.
Kenny, are you going to film it?
Yeah, I'll try to.
You should.
If I can get there, that is. I don't see with Mitchell County Transportation, and this weather, I never know if they're gonna run or not. Right.
Law says, "Oh my God, motion pictures take less time." Yeah, it was. So I read YouTube was like, "Hey, you should have a channel trailer to introduce everyone to your channel," and I'm like, "Oh, that sounds like a challenge." So I wanted to do like this epic intro. I think it came out good, but the actor that I chose is actually a friend of mine, and I had to, it took us. Partly it took us that long because we started filming in good weather, and then it snowed, and I didn't want snow in the video. I didn't want it to look wintry. I wanted it to kind of stay the same. So that's one of the reasons why it took so long. And then scheduling people's time was another thing. But the editing process itself probably took the most time for that. I bet I worked on that for about a month of editing just alone. So But you can go you can do as much or as little as you want when it comes to editing. It's your canvas. It's like painting.
Yeah.
You do as much or as little as you want.
I tried to edit some videos, and I completely edited parts out of it that I did not want to edit out. And I was like, that's when I was like, I just cannot do this because I can't. Yeah.
Your dad says we're going to join at the hips on Valentine's Day. I like it.
Yep. He's actually in my chat. So
yeah, there's nothing better than love, man. Love is the best. It's the best thing. Love conquers everything. It conquers all. All right, so Kenny, we're running behind. Let's do some history. You ready?
yes.
All right, let's go over and do some history. This week in history. And as always, this week in history is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out right here in the Chiron to that link, Revive Furniture and Home Decor.com. We make decorating easy. Okay, let's turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 41 CE. The Roman Emperor Caligula was murdered at the Palatine Games by Cassius Correa, Cornelius Sabinus, and others. Okay, well, there's a couple bananas right out of the gate because I don't know how to pronounce those. But in 1556, an earthquake in Shenji province of China killed 830,000 people, Kenny.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh. That was in 1556. In 1848, carpenter James Wilson Marshall found nuggets of gold in California's American River near the site of a sawmill he was building for John Sutter, ushering in a gold rush, and hence the Sutter's Mill Gold Rush, 1848. In 1862, Edith Wharton, an American author best known for her stories and novels about upper-class society, was born. In 1908, the first Boy Scout troop was organized by Lieutenant General Robert Baden-Powell in England. Were you ever a Cub Scout or anything, Kenny?
No, I never was in the Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts. No, but I did like if I went to a store or whatever and I saw the Cub Scouts selling something or something like that, I would support them in that way. Yeah.
Nice.
Good morning, traveling with special abilities.
That's Lorraine, right?
Yes.
Good morning, Lorraine. Yes, Denise, you can use it on your phone. There's a phone app for it. I actually use it on both my phone and my computer and my iPad. So, and yes, the Beatles did say, "Love is all we need," for sure, my friend. There's gold in them dar hills. All right, let's continue on. In 1940, The Grapes of Wrath, the acclaimed adaptation of John Steinbeck's classic novel, had its world premiere. The character Tom Joad's soliloquy on the poor, reflecting his empathy for their plight, remains one of the most famous scenes in film history. And that was Henry Fonda, right? Was in The Grapes of Wrath, I believe. In 1941, one of my favorite songwriters of all, American singer-songwriter Neil Diamond, who wrote pop songs for other musicians before launching a successful solo recording career, was born. Happy birthday to Mr. Neil Diamond. In 1984, Steve Jobs introduced Apple's revolutionary computer Macintosh 2 days after the groundbreaking commercial 1984 aired before a national TV audience and heralded the product's impending release. In 1989, American serial killer Ted Bundy, who confessed to murdering 30 women though many believe the number to be much higher, he was executed at the age of 42. In 1993, American lawyer and civil rights activist Thurgood Marshall, who was the first African American to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, died at the age of 84. In 2003, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security came into being as Tom Ridge was sworn in as the agency's first secretary. Notable birthdays: in 1712, Frederick II, King of Prussia. In 1776, E.T.A. Hoffmann, the German writer, composer, and painter, was born. Edith Wharton, as we said, the American writer. Walter Model, German military officer, was born in 1891. And again, Neil Diamond in 1941. And on this day in 1874, born in Blenheim Palace, England, Winston Churchill was born, the Prime Minister of the UK. And he died January 20. I'm sorry, he was born on November 30th. He died this day in 1965 at the age of 90. And then the featured event for today, Opportunities Mars Landing. Launched in the mid-2003, the six-wheeled robotic rover Opportunity landed on Mars this day in 2004. And like its twin rover Spirit, which had landed on January 3rd, analyzed rocks and soils and relayed pictures back to Earth. And that is what's happened on this day in history. This week in history. There you have it, Kenny. Did we learn anything today?
That was interesting. Good morning, Sea Leg Journeys. I see he's over there on my channel.
Good morning, Chet. Good to see you. Yeah, so when I see people in the chat, it shows a little link, and that means that they're over there.
Yes,
So there's Lorraine.
Yep.
And there's Chet. There's Lorraine again, saying hi to your dad. Sweet Caroline, yes.
I'm gonna have that song in my head all day long.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not one of the songs I actually play when I perform. Good morning, Vicky. It's good to see you. Thank you for
coming. Good morning,
in.
Vicky. Help us.
Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to make sure that we catch up. All right. So we have caught up. I did want to what time is it, man? We got all right, we got
20 minutes till 7.
All right, Kenny, thank you, sir. Let's do this. Let's go over and let's do the weather. Might as well do the weather since we're sitting here talking about things. Let's see. Right now here in New England, especially the northern part of New England, it is currently 29 degrees. We've gone up 1 degree since I woke up. It's a heat wave here in New England. We had some snow overnight. Got about an inch of snow out there. Not a whole lot, but just enough to make the streets greasy and probably impact our commute to work. It looks like the high for today is going to be 36. It's going to be cloudy all day here. So that's what's happening in New England. What do you got going on in your neck of the woods, Kenny?
Believe it or not, it is actually a warm 53 degrees.
Oh, wow.
It feels like 51.
Right on, Kenny. It's like spring. All that snow is going to melt.
It feels like 51. It's supposed to be a high of 56 today.
Wow. We're going to get some 50-degree weather this week. They're talking maybe tomorrow is going to be up as high as 50 degrees. So good morning, Buddy Biggs. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in, my friend.
And the low of 54. High 56, low of 54 today.
DJ says it's warming up there. Denise is they're definitely getting some warm weather now after all that cold they've had.
And I gotta plug you in because you're gonna die on me if I don't.
I don't want to die, Kenny. So plug me in. Lorraine says it's raining in Texas. 48 in Arizona. Warmer in North Carolina. That's right. It's warmer than it's always typically warmer than North Carolina than it is here. Mom says it's going to be 81 in Florida today. All right, let's all go down. Mom will make us lunch.
Well, I can't even find the hole.
Excuse me?
I can't find
Kenneth!
the hole.
Do I have to put you in timeout? All right. Let's look at the map. Let's see what's going on around the world. Okay.
We're good
You're
now.
killing me. All right. So look at there is the US of A. Let's start over on the West Coast. California, man, that weather is still, that rain and that is still smashing them. I know looked like it was further south yesterday, but they're still getting a good amount of rain. Bernay was in, and she said that in fact, yes, she was getting rain. Over here where Scott is in Phoenix. Oh, see, now I have to reboot it. I let it sit idle for too long. All right, let's go right over that. Let's go over to Azaronia, better known as Arizona. All right. Here we go. So it looks like it's pretty clear. They've had a little bit of rain, something passing through, some high clouds. Nothing too crazy. Let's zoom right down into here. So this is Lorraine says it's raining, and it is in fact raining in Texas. I'm sure Jeremy and Cheryl and them as well. I think they're in Texas, right? So they're probably getting some rain. Wow, the whole southern part here is just Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama's getting a little bit of it. And this rain's going to be hitting us probably close towards Friday. We're going to get some more snow tonight, and then this rain's going to hit us. Kenny is here in NC. And
Yeah.
a little bit of some high clouds and stuff, but you look pretty clear over in Europe.
According to the News 5 weather app, it says that we're supposed to get some rain today. So,
oh, it's showing it. It's probably going to be this stuff here, Kenny, that's going to just move over and smash into you, whatever this is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to show, because I was over to all that fluff and stuff. They are in Queensland, Australia. And I was watching her live stream, and she was talking about the palm trees and the wind and all of that. Well, they're in fact getting this. This is we would call it a hurricane. They call it a cyclone. This is, what is this one called? Cyclone Kirrily, Kirrily, Kirrily. So this is this is Cyclone Kirrily. I don't know. It's something like that. But that's slated to kind of smash into Queensland here at some point tonight or tomorrow. So we'll keep our eyes on that, and hopefully those folks can stay safe out there. So there's the weather. That's what's going on. I am not a meteorologist, but we try to inform people of that, though.
I want to say hello to Judy's. She's new to your chat.
Judy's Homemade Creations.
Judy's Judy's Handmade Creations. She said the last time she saw me, I was on Victoria's live stream. Are you talking about Quiet Listener, Victoria? Is that the one you're talking about?
The only Victoria I know is Hope Bus. Cloud coverage. If you see any sun, get your butts outdoors and allow your face to pull in the absorber. Exactly, my friend. The sun is our friend. Helps us, keeps us happy. But anyway, welcome in Judy's Handmade Creations. Thank you for coming in. And if you're not connected with any of these good folks in our chat, Kenny and I can both attest that they're all good folks, and
Yes.
They're very good friends of both our channels. So if you want to go over and check each other out, that's what we do here. We're a community and we help each other. So we are not, Kenny will tell you this too, we are not a grow channel. We don't do that.
No.
It's not S for S, none of that stuff. You go in, you watch somebody's go to their channel. This is how you do it. This is the right way to do it. Go to somebody's channel and check it out. If you like it, watch one or two of their videos for more than 3 minutes. I suggest you watch the whole video because that's why you're there.
Yes.
And then comment on that video, like that video, share out that video if you can. And then at that point, if you like their channel enough, go on over and subscribe to them.
Yes.
That is the correct way to do it. That, we don't go in. This is not a grow channel. We don't do silent streams, none of that stuff. So we're all about taking good care of each other. So, and that's what we do here. Law says the new Amsterdam pulled into the port of Miami this morning, but nobody knows why. The new Amsterdam, what cruise line is that, Law? I heard the Valor is getting tossed around in rough seas. Hope it settles down by Saturday. We've been out there when it was rough. Wasn't it, Denise? We were out there. Man, it was so rough. People were getting seasick. We were eating dinner and there were glasses literally falling off the table and breaking.
Wow.
That's how rough it was.
See, I've never, I will say this, this last cruise that I went on back in November, it was rocking pretty good, but I could feel it rocking, but I'd never seen, any plates or glasses fall off the table or anything.
I mean, there were people getting sick, Kenny, and it was not me. I don't get seasick. I put Colleen to bed. She got sick. And for us hardcore iron bellies, we all hit the bar. Everyone seemed like half the ship went to their staterooms because they were all sick. So I said, well, it's a good opportunity to get quick drinks. There's no waiting at the bar. So that was a lot of fun. All right. So we need to get going into
Judy's Handmade Creation says it was the one where it was karaoke. So that was on, you probably remember Victoria May Wallace, don't you? She used to come in as Victoria May Wallace. And
that's right, Denise. We were at the Alchemy, weren't we? Well, everyone else was getting sick.
She changed her name to Quiet Listener.
Gotcha. All right. So, Kenny, we got to do Name the Notable. We're getting close to getting out of here. So you want to do that?
Yes.
All right. Let's run over and do this. We're going to play America's favorite game show, Name That Notable. And I just wanted to say good morning to Chet because he is here with both the channels. He's over in Kenny's as Chet. He's here as Sea Leg. So good morning, sir.
Yeah, and he's also on the Facebook side. So that
right on. All right. So this is our America's favorite game show called Name That Notable. It's a game where we put up a picture of a famous person and you get a chance to name that notable person for a chance to win. I'm having a tough time this morning. Keep tripping on my tongue again, Kenny. You'll have a chance to win virtual cash and prizes. All right, so let's get ready to go. Are you ready, Kenny, to name that notable?
Let's see if I can do as good as I did yesterday. I was actually surprised. I guess
you got a couple of them. That was pretty good. All right, get ready. Let's name this notable. Who's this guy? Look at him. He is he's an actor, very famous actor. He starred he starred in a series of movies back in the 70s, right up into the 80s. Scott is saying Scarface, which is one of the movies he was in. car accidents are coming in already. He did play Scarface. It is in fact Law Jones is there with Al Pacino, and it is in fact Al Pacino. Denise got it. Scotty got it. Scott got it. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, it's a car accident, John. Good morning, John, by the way. Yep, say hello to my little friend, Al Pacino. So if you said Al Pacino, sorry, Sean, it is not Stallone. Mom got it. It is, in fact, The Godfather. Okay, so there you go. That is our first notable. Give yourself 10,000 points if you answered correctly. Okay, let's get ready to name the next notable. Let's name this notable. Who's that guy? This is a, looks like a watercolor of this person, actually. Kenny, do you know that who that is?
No, they
very famous actor, director, writer, mostly of silent movies. And Denise is right in there. It is in fact Charlie Chaplin. Shirley got it. Charlie Chaplin. Law got it. Lorraine got it. John got it. Scotty Too Hottie got it. That was an easy one. So Charlie Chaplin. Chet says, yeah, before my time. Me too, my friend. Me too. Rachel's boyfriend from Friends. Wasn't that Tom Selleck? That is not Tom Selleck. Robert Downey Jr. did a great job playing him. He really did. One of my dad's favorites. Yep. It is a nice watercolor, isn't it? Yes, and that is, in fact, Charlie Chaplin. All right, let's go. We got 4 more to go. So get ready to name this notable. Who is this person? She's a journalist. She started as a journalist and a news anchor, and then had like those news talk shows.
She looks familiar, but I just can't think of the name.
Yeah. She was made sport of a lot on SNL way back in the 70s.
I believe they got it. Barbara Walters.
That is correct. Barbara Walters. It is not Suzanne Summers. Law says Baba Walters. Chet says Barbara Walters. Everybody got it. Barbara Walters. And Baba Walters. That was the that was the skit that they did on SNL. Gilda Radner played her, as well as other comedians there, but pretty good. Shirley says the devil. She's the devil. She could be. All right, so if you did say Barbara Walters, you are in fact correct. All right, so let's go because we are pressured for time here. Let's get the next one in. Here is a very beautiful lady, star of stage and screen, many, many, many movies. But the one that always comes to mind for me is she played Janet in a movie. Damn it, Janet! And there's a very, very nice scene of her standing at the front door soaking wet in her bra and panties in the movie. So you get a little shot of this person. And Denise is on fire this morning. She's the first one out of the gate. It is, in fact, Susan Sarandon. And the movie I'm talking about is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, as well as other movies. She's in a lot of them. And very pretty woman. Let's see. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Then he says, yep, Susan Sarandon. Chet says, man, I stink at this. No, you're doing fine. You're doing just fine, my friend. Great actress, exactly. Yeah. And she's married or not married, or they have a common law marriage to Tim Robbins, another actor. They were in Bull Durham together. I think that's where they met. Isn't that the play with the Venus flytrap? No. Rocky Horror Picture Show? No. You're thinking of Little Shop of Horrors, I believe, is what you're thinking of. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Divorce from Tim Robbins. Thank you, Denise. So they weren't married. Anyway, moving on. Let's get ready to name notable number 5. Who is this person? One of my favorite actors of all time. He started out as a bodybuilder, believe it or not. And that's how he got discovered. There you go, Denise. Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. But this guy's stage and screen. Chet, good job. I told you did pretty good at this. This is, in fact, James Bond himself. The only Bond in my mind, really. It's, in fact, Sean Connery, the Scotsman himself. Everybody is getting it. Sean Connery. Scott says James Bond, and we'll take that. He was a great James Bond. Yep. He's probably my favorite one, although I like the newest one. Why can't I think of his name? Daniels? Is that his name? Daniel something? The blonde guy. John says, my thing is people are already posting before the picture shows. Really? Slide the red line up. Maybe you're lagging behind, John. I don't know, but
I don't know.
Scott says, don't listen to me. I can't even see right now.
I didn't know if maybe my dad might have got some of those or not.
Denise she's doing an impression of him. Books fell off my head. I only have my shelf to blame. Oh, wait, do I have that in here? I do. Good job, Denise. Good work. Daniel Craig, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's my second favorite James Bond, Daniel Craig. All right, let's go. If you said Sean Connery, you did, in fact, get that right. And see, Chet, you were the first one. You got it. So good job. All right, let's get ready to name our last notable of the day. Who is this person? Another very pretty girl. Them blue eyes, huh? Pretty girl. This girl is an actress. She's a director. Very fine actress. Very fine director. I'm not going to say any of the movies that may give it away. Your dad said Daniel Craig. Yes, he was my second favorite one. Jamie Foster. Who is Jamie Foster? Banana Fosters. Oh goodness. You don't know who that is, Kenny?
Nope. Nope. I don't. Does Dad know who it is? Do you know who it is, Dad?
I know who it is. It is not Jamie Foster. You're close. Did you hear the lambs, Clarice? They were silent. Chet, you got it right. It was not Jamie Foster, but Jodie Foster is the correct answer. I give you, if you said Jamie Foster, you'll get half points. So let's do, for those who got Jodie Foster, you'll get 20,000. For those who got half of it, you'll get 10,000. So good job. It is, in fact, Jodie Foster. Hello, Clarice. That is a disturbing movie. And then there's a few other disturbing ones after that that are very disturbing. There's one with Ray Liotta in it that's really, 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 yeah, autocorrect. So you got it right. Anyway, if you said Jamie, we'll give it to you. It's Jodie. What about Banana Fosters? Give yourself 3,335 points, Scott. Good job. You guys did a great job. Fantastic job playing America's favorite game show. If you want to help support our channels, you can go over to Kenny. Do you have a PayPal? You don't, right?
I do have a PayPal. Stream Elements keeps dropping the link, but for some reason, when people click on that link, it shows them error. I don't know why that is, but I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't either. We'll have to figure that out. Cass Love Spiritual Radiance is here. Good morning to
Hello,
you.
Cash Love
Thank you for
on my
coming in.
channel.
Appreciate you. If you haven't connected with any of the fine folks in our chat, and I want to say it, I say it just about every week, best audience in the business. Best audience on YouTube. You guys are awesome, and we really appreciate you. I know I can speak for Kenny too. We appreciate you all coming in. We got to get out of here, so don't forget PMA. Positive Mental Attitude PMA will definitely save your day. Positive energy is stronger than negative energy, and if you employ that into your life, you're going to have a good day, a good week, and a great life. Believe me when I tell you, I'm living proof that it works. So, also, let's try to make a difference in somebody's day today. Just one person. All you have to do is make eye contact with them, say a kind word, smile. You can shake somebody's hand. If they're so inclined, go ahead and give them a hug. Just don't hug people and say, hey, Jimmy and Kenny said to hug you. First of all, they're going to go, who the hell's Jimmy and Kenny? And then they're going to go, why are you hugging me? They don't have my permission to give out hugs. But if they're so inclined, give them a hug, because, you know, you'll be passing on that positive energy from you to them. And it's a good thing. Thank our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses. We certainly do love our nurses. They take good care of all of us, and they're the ones that make the doctors look good. And then last but not least, we need to give a shout out that we do every day to our veterans, past, present, and our future veterans. These people are out there every day giving up their free time selflessly to protect all of us. So make sure you thank them and recognize them. I salute our veterans every day. If I had a hat on, I certainly would tip my hat to them. They're out there protecting us, our freedoms, our liberties, and protecting that in the background. Our red, white, and blue Old Glory, my flag, your flag, our country's flag. God bless America, and God bless us all. God bless you too, Kenny.
Likewise.
Thank you, my friend, and God bless all of you in the chat. Go ahead, Ken.
It's nice to see you, Cash Love. And Lorraine says Kenny has an ironclad hug. I don't know what she means by what.
An ironclad hug means you have a nice, good, strong hug. That's what that means.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to get the hug, Kenny.
Yes, I look forward to it, and we can go eat some food to make our tongues cycle.
That's right. We have to do breakfast, though, Kenny. We'll do like a big hungry man breakfast, because we got to have coffee with it. So.
Yes.
All right, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody. Let's see. We got Eddie's coming up. Eddie Lugo Studios at 7:15.
Yes.
Chet, are you guys going up?
Kurt and Marsha at 8.
Kurt and Marsha, I'm sorry. See me traveling at 8.
And then got Sea Leg Journeys at 8:30.
8:30, right. And then Jeremy and Cheryl, Eddie and Scott from Mustard Drill, they do, I forget what their show's called, but Cruising Together or something.
It's a good morning edition, I think, cruise news or something like that.
Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about anyway. So they'll be up at 9 o'clock. So there's the rundown. All right, we're going to get out of here. I have to go clean the car off. I'm looking out the window. There's a lot of snow out there. So Kenny, love and appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate it. Kenny and I are both partner channels here on YouTube.
Controversial Cruising says go live together is what it is.
Go live together. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Thank you again, Kenny. Thank you to everyone in the chat. We're going to get out of here. I guess that'll do it. Hold on. I've got to work. I need a director.
Carol Walters.
I need a director for this. All right.
The next one. We'll do it again in the morning.
That's right, Kenny. What did I say? If the creek doesn't rise and the good Lord's willing, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. to do it all over again. You going to be back again, Kenny?
Yes. I'm really enjoying this.
Kenny, you are welcome as always. And we appreciate all of you in the chat. So we're going to get out of here. I want to wish you, on behalf of Kenny over there.
Yes.
I think I can speak for Kenny when I say I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in our hearts. We appreciate you and thank you. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Kenny, I'll see you later. Have a good day.
You too, and I hope to see you later today, Dad. Bye, Dad. Love you, Dad.
Yeah, Cecil, thank you for coming in. Love all you guys. Thank you. I'm out of here. Kenny, we are out. Bye, guys.